Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sterling Channel 19. We are here for some girls lacrosse, as Sterling will be taking on Our Lady of Mercy here this Friday afternoon. Our Lady of Mercy 7-9. They are 2-8 in the Cape Atlantic American Division. Their coach is Georgina Morel. They are 3-2 in their last 5 games, so looking fairly solid. Sterling, they're 8-5 on the year, 3-5 in the SJILL National. They are coached by Michelle Claiborne, and they are 4-1 in their last 5. And since April 24th, they are 7-1 with big wins coming against Washington Township, Haddon Township, Haddon Heights, Camden Catholic, and Middle Township. So within their last 8, they have been very, very good, and it's really been some of the dominant players here for the Lady Knights. Some of their key players to watch is junior Antonia Troilo, who is having an unbelievable season. She leads the team with 90 goals this year. Yes, 90 goals. You are hearing that correctly. She also has 11 assists and 101 combined points, which leads the team. Also has 38 ground balls, 109 draw controls, and 3 forced turnovers. There's also junior Adriana Cesada, 24 goals, 20 assists, which leads the team, 44 points, 11 ground balls, 31 draw controls, and 6 forced turnovers. Then it's the senior Shea Wiley. She has 25 goals, 10 assists, 35 points, 13 ground balls, 23 draw controls, and 6 forced turnovers. And the starting goalie for Sterling this afternoon is sophomore Bianca Capice, 87 saves, 152 goals allowed here coming in. And some key players to look out for the visiting Our Lady of Mercy. Senior Riley Gemberling, 60 goals, which leads the team, 13 assists, 73 points, 53 ground balls, and 68 draw controls, which is pretty much a face-off win. And then junior Gabby Ace, 52 goals, 22 assists, 74 points, which leads the team, 37 ground balls, and 66 draw controls. And then junior Gabby Selly, 19 goals, 11 assists, 30 points, 18 ground balls, and 3 draw controls. And the starting goalie for Our Lady of Mercy this afternoon is senior Morgan Edwards. She's 157 saves in 15 games played, so Sterling definitely going to have to get to her early if they want to find success here today. But Dan, I was talking about Sterling's dominance since April 24th. They are 7-1. Dan, what is really the reason why this team has been so successful? Whistle blows were underway. Sterling against Our Lady of Mercy, 2 teams that don't face each other very often, but we get to see it live, or not really live, but recorded on Channel 19. Our Lady of Mercy starts with possession. And the first shot. Is that a score?
It was a score, and I think that was scored by Gabby Ease, number 22 for Our Lady of Mercy, or OLMA, which puts them up 1-0 early in this matchup.
Yeah, honestly, I couldn't even quite see what was happening there, to be completely honest.
Ease absolutely moving was Ease and creating space for herself and making an amazing shot on Bianca Capice, who's having an amazing season, but just a really tough shot there for her to save.
Ease with her 53rd goal of the year, second on the team. And now Sterling on the attack for the first time today. Wiley with it. Quick pass to Zazata. Zazata waiting to find an opening. Moves around the 20, cuts inside. And we'll get a whistle.
Just to go back on Gabby Ease's goal, I mean, it was really interesting how she got out of that trap. That foul Kentucky and Ireland case set and powered her way forward for that goal. Really impressive shot.
There's a shot, bounces away. Second chance effort. That one can't go in off the left post. And Sterling will get it right back. Montgomery Dram scoops it right up.
Morgan Edwards definitely going to have to kiss her post after that one because she let out a tough rebound for Tony Troilo. And normally she makes no mistake in stuffing that one home. Just couldn't get the right angle on that.
Here's Zazata. Cutting inside, will bounce right back out and fire it over to Dram. Dram driving in. Passed over toward the middle, bounced around. Sterling gets it back. Zazata with a quick pass to Troilo. Troilo loses it for a moment. We get a whistle as Cesada falls to the ground.
And as we mentioned during the pregame, Brian, I mentioned that how they have so many athletes that are just learning the game. Montgomery Dram is one of them, and another one of them that's having an amazing season. An athlete comes straight from soccer and basketball, learning the game and doing it quickly, doing a great job.
There's the shot, and it's saved by the keeper for Our Lady of Mercy, Morgan Edwards. Her first of the day. And Our Lady of Mercy back on the move. They lead 1-0. There was Gemberling with it. Gemberling against Troilo. Cuts inside, just bulldozing through this Sterling defense. But a nice save right there for Capice.
Gemberling a lot larger on the taller side, so she's using her tall frame to move in, almost bulldoze, like Brian said, her way through the defense. And Sterling's going to have to watch out for that because that method is tough to stop, especially when she's just running through.
Here's Troilo with it. 8:50 remains in this opening quarter. Our Lady of Mercy leads 1-0. Troilo looking for an opening. Just trying to slow down the pace, set something up. Wiley taking her sweet old time. Finds Zizada. Zizada with plenty of space to work, just trying to draw something up. Serves the field. She'll just loft it right behind it. Troilo. Troilo looking for an opening. Can she find one? The shot, and she scores. A great pass from Zizada to Troilo, and the Lady Knights even things up. It's 1-1.
So what's called the, I mean, Troilo had to do a few maneuvers, but nothing too big for her.
Yeah.
She easily slams that one home. That's an amazing ramp play there from the Lady Knights. What a goal.
Nothing she can't do. 1-1 with 8:09 remaining in this first quarter. Here's Wiley. Nice pass over to Troilo. Troilo takes a step back. She'll slow it down. Wiley with it. Wiley driving in. Working against 3 Our Lady of Mercy defenders. And dumps it out to Troilo. Lady Knights staying patient. Troilo with a spin. Trying to find a pass, a great snag, and the shot goes wide of the post.
So obviously you're seeing Tony Troilo get really pressured from the OLMA defense. So what Sterling's going to have to do is try and create more separation within some of the other players.
Here's Wiley with it. Looking for someone to pass to. Fakes a move. Looking, loses it, but she'll scoop it right back up. Wiley cutting in. We'll get a whistle.
Really long possession there for Shea Wiley. I mean, I think she had that ball for like 15 seconds. Had to be for a little bit.
Yeah. Definitely has been the slowest game on 2 feet so far, as you said, Dan. Very fun way to put it. Here's the pass. Zizada can't corral it, but she gets it right back.
But Brian, that's definitely not a problem. I mean, when you slow the game down to your pace, that makes you feel more comfortable as an offense to be able to operate against an OLMA defense that's really doing a good job of trapping you guys in.
And it worked on their offensive possession when they eventually scored, so if you want to slow it down, just put it at your own pace, especially at home, and we get a whistle there. It's going to go the other way.
Great job from OLMA defense, just standing strong against, I mean, this really high-powered starting offense. They seem to have the code cracked so far. Let's see if it stays cracked or they figure it out.
So OLMA on the move. It's Maddie Bernhard with it. Quick pass over to Infranco. Gets it stripped, and we get a whistle. And I'm not sure. I guess they were just trying to continue it. I'm not really sure what was happening there. It looked like either they didn't know the whistle was blown or they just felt like playing a little bit more. Nevertheless, almost got it. Blazing speed from Sirakides. Quick pass inside. Easily scooped up by Capice.
Syracuse, I mean, seriously, Brian, with some blazing speed going down the field, and again, we mentioned all the time, Lady Knights have some athletes, so you can really keep pace, if not go past them with your feet. That's some really impressive stuff from Syracuse.
Sterling on the move. It looked like it was knocked out. The grasp of Dram. Now she's got it to start this Sterling possession. All knotted up at 1, 4:40 remaining in this first quarter. It was OLMA who started off the scoring, but Sterling able to answer back rather quickly. Sterling looking to take their first lead of the day. Thank you, Dan. I was just looking for a pen, but I guess a Sharpie will have to do for us marking down the goal scorers for today. Quick pass on the inside, lost temporarily by Dram, but she gets it right back. It was Gabby Ease who started off the scoring for OLMA, but Tony Troilo tying things up for the Lady Knights. 1-1 with 2.5 to go in this first quarter. Dram underneath. Troilo now with it. 9 goals away from 100 this year. Cuts inside, and that one swatted away by Edwards, but Sterling able to get it right back. Dram finds Troilo. Troilo with a nice move. Dram with it now. Dram took a shot, took a weird hit as she was getting the shot off.
But I'm happy to see Sterling start to cycle with the ball a little bit more, because that's been one of their biggest problems, not being able to create some separation and not being able to pass and get some different looks. So seeing this cycle kind of go in here for the Lady Knights is really promising after a bit of a slow start.
All right, so OLMA back on the offensive attack. 1:30 remaining in this first quarter, all tied up at 1. Looking to take their lead right on back. Looking for a passing lane. That went underneath. Lost for a moment. Still juggled around. But it's Sirakides who gets it back, and then we get a whistle, and it will go the other way. So here goes Dram. Dram with it. Nice find over to Zazada. Zazada with some space to work. Looking for a lane to pass. Slows things up here. 45 seconds to go. Moves toward the 25. Nice flick pass underneath to Troilo. Troilo cuts in. That pass a bit too strong. She was trying to get to Zazada inside, but could not.
And similarly, Brian, to the last game we streamed of ladies lacrosse, that was against Morristown and Friends. They had a tough time getting into a groove. I mean, obviously we know once they get into that groove, they really get going. But getting to that groove has been one of their biggest problems so far in the season. And talking with Tony on the side, she agrees. So Sterling really has to find a groove in the second quarter that's coming up in about 10 seconds.
All right, so the final few seconds trickling down. It stops with 2.4 seconds.
So Adriana Zazada was just granted with a yellow card. So I do think that is a 2-minute man down advantage for Morristown and Friends going into the second quarter, which is huge for them. And a danger for Sterling.
All right, so the first quarter comes to a close. Sterling and OLMA all knotted up at 1 goal apiece. We'll take a quick break. Second quarter action coming up right after this.
So we're going to see how the second quarter goes here.
All right, so second quarter action officially underway, and it'll be OLMA to start with their first offensive possession.
I mean, Brian, I'm going to speak for the both of us here. It is tough to see these numbers.
Indeed. They have their dark gray jerseys, if you will, shirts. They're dark gray shirts. Pass over toward the middle, the shot. It scores. And OLMA will take a 2-1 lead.
Before I get my analysis, I want to see who it is.
So just like the first quarter of play, Our Lady of Mercy starts the scoring off.
It is really tough to see some of these numbers, dude.
It really is, yeah. Our Lady of Mercy gets it right back, juggled around. And Sterling able to pick it up now. It was Aaron Quinn who was able to scoop it up for the Lady Knights.
And that was a really, really good face-off win from OLMA there. It was a really nice coordinated play. And really impressive.
So Sterling on the attack, looking to tie things up once again. Dram slowing things down underneath to Wiley. Again, the Lady Knights, they have won 7 of their last 8, dating back to April 24th. And it looks like Zazada and the referee are having some discussions here. It looks like she might go back to the penalty box.
I think it's another 2 seconds. I think she just got out a bit early.
Yeah, and Zazada looked a little bit frustrated.
Yeah, I would be too. It's 2 seconds, Brian.
Yeah, I know. 2 seconds, not really a lot of time. Don't see why this is taking as long as it is.
I'm not sure what that green card means, Brian. To be completely honest.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. This is my first time covering girls lacrosse in a while. So, not quite sure what it means, but Sterling back on the offensive attack. Looks like Zazada has to wait more than 2 seconds before she can come back in. We'll see what Sterling can do without her here on this possession. Troilo with it.
So the green card results in a 1-minute releasable penalty to the player. So I guess Adriana Zazada will be back in there for another minute until she is allowed back out.
Google does wonders for us.
It really does. It really does. We know a lot, but sometimes depending on the sport, we're a little bit less knowledgeable, and we appreciate the girls helping us and Google helping us.
Troilo cuts back inside. Zazada checks back in. That one bounced out. Sterling will come right back up with it as Wiley juggles it, but she's got it back. Wiley on the move. Nice pass to the inside for Dram. Her shot cannot go, saved by Edwards.
It just feels like Sterling, again, just not creating the separation, not seeing a lot of movement within the offense, trying to get someone open for Tony Troilo to look 5 girls going into the middle. Brian, you're not going to get a shot off when you're going against 5 girls in the middle. Sterling really does have to pick up the pace here, and that's a great way to start.
Very impressive play by Dram. Now can she capitalize? She cuts inside, and the shot cannot go. A beautiful save by Edwards. That could have been really dangerous for OLMA there.
And again, Brian, starting to pick up that momentum, and this is exactly what the Lady Knights need to do going forward.
Troilo cutting in, gets it juggled, and OLMA will come back up with it. Solid play by East to strip it out.
But again, a really nice play from Montgomery Dram to really try and change the tide where this game was going, and just trying to switch the momentum back in the Lady Knights' favor.
So it's Sirakides with it for OLMA. Blazes inside. Unable to get a shot off, but almost got it back. Here's another shot, that one off to the left. Attempt from East does not go. East having a very impressive junior campaign. Now 53 goals on the year, 75 total points, and OLMA looks to add on to the lead right here. They do. And it's East again. So 3-1, Our Lady of Mercy on top. 8:20 to go in this first half. Tony Troilo on the move. Gets it stripped. She was looking for a whistle but didn't get it. Nice pass over to Gemberling. Gemberling just jogging down the turf. Not facing really any pressure. And we finally get a whistle here. We're also going to be filming Miss Magnolia later tonight. As of recording this. Fun-filled action here at the Castle. Here's another shot. A nice save by Capice. And Sterling will be awarded an offensive possession. Here's Quinn. Lofts it up to Dram. Dram with a rainbow over to Callie Winters. Troilo with it toward the middle. Trying to find some space to work. Slows things up. 7 minutes now remain. We get a whistle.
Something that this OLMA defense is doing, and I mean doing it to a team, is when a Sterling player drives in, they're collapsing. And they're doing a really good job of just collapsing on Tony Troilo a lot here, because that's what she does. That's where she gets the majority of her goals, driving in and creating havoc at the net. Almost doing a great job of collapsing before she can get there, forcing her to pass out, or forcing a turnover, which we've seen a ton of so far in this game.
Wiley able to find Dram. Dram towards the 20-yard line, cuts back in as she's pushed a little bit. Solid defense by OLMA. There's a shot. It cannot go. It bounces out. And now OLMA's got it back. Gemberling had it on the ground. Sterling comes up with it. Here's Erin Quinn. She passes it over to Cesada. Now Troilo with it. Troilo jogging in, makes a move as she cuts inside. Trying to get a shot off, but she cannot. Being defended tightly here by OLMA here today. Besides her one goal, she's been pretty much shut down. Nice pass inside. Spin move by Cesada. We get a whistle. It will stay with Sterling. They have a prime chance here to cut into this deficit. Cesada waiting. Gets the whistle. Can she get a shot off? She can, and she scores. And the Lady Knights chip into this deficit. It's now a one-goal game, 3-2, with 5:05 to go in this first half.
And a really nice pump fake there from Adriana Cesada.
3-2, Our Lady of Mercy. 5:05 left here in this first half. Rather low scoring when you think about some of the more recent bouts that Sterling has put up. Lady of Mercy back on the move. A nice cut inside. Shot no good. But they get it right back. Pass out to McMahon. Underneath to Sirakides. OLMA taking their time. Now with the lead, they can slow things down. Trying to add on to it. Gets it stripped away. Troilo comes up with it. Big defensive play for Sterling. Now Troilo gets it stripped and we get a whistle.
It's good to see that Sterling's starting to pick up a little bit on that. And now, a very crucial offensive possession with about 4:12 left in the second quarter.
Now Gemberling in the box, who's one of their better defenders too, so Sterling with a prime chance to tie things up. Troilo on the move. In and around the 15, cuts inside. Her shot can't go, just misses wide to the left.
And a good shot attempt there from Troilo trying to hit the bottom left corner. It just didn't get all of it trickled out wide.
Troilo waiting for a lane. Nice pass on the inside. The shot does not go. I thought that would be an easy goal right there for Ireland K, but unable to happen there.
And another one of those defensive miscommunications we've seen on both sides of the ball so far. And it's going to be a big halftime adjustment for both teams to start sharpening up a little bit more defense. Who you got, making sure that everyone has a lady out there because those can't happen.
So OLMA on the attack. 3:05 remains. They lead 3-2. Pass over to Selly. Nice move. Ooh. Tough contact there as Sirakides takes a fall. Kind of got sandwiched in between two Sterling defenders, but she seems to be all right. Dish out to Sirakides. Bless you, Dan.
Thank you, Brian. Wait, I woke up with stuffy nose this morning. I feel like allergies are really starting to kick back in.
Yeah, without a doubt, that shot is scored by Sirakides. A beautiful shot as OLMA takes back their 2-goal lead. It's 4-2.
As the lead increases back to 2.
Her 7th goal of the year comes with a little over 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Zazada on the move. Motions back toward the middle. Now cuts back. Looking for a shot, and she scored it, but a whistle was blown before she got the shot off. So it won't count, but she'll get a chance to make it count. Here she goes. And that one deflected away.
Now, we've talked about this OLMA defense, but Morgan Edwards really a brick wall in net today, doing a great job of stopping a lot of shots shot towards her by the Sterling offense. And you really seem to have, again, cracked the code on her yet.
Minute 20 remaining. Wiley takes a stumble. She's able to get back up. Nice pass to Troilo. Troilo looking for a lane. Troilo cuts inside. Her shot, she scores. Tony Troilo with her second of the game. Makes it 4-3.
And doing what she does best with about a minute left in the second quarter.
Her second of the game, 92nd of the year. Lucky number 8 away from triple-digit goals this season. Sterling back on the offensive attack. 50 seconds to go. Wiley moving toward the middle, cuts back toward the left. Looking for passing lane. Wiley blazing in the middle. She lost it. So we get a whistle blown. Clock stopping with 29.5 left. Wiley, her shot. It does not go. And as you said, Dan, a brick wall as Edwards comes up with a big save. 15 seconds, we get another whistle. Less than 10 seconds. OLMA trying to get maybe one last shot off. Less than a second, and that will conclude this first half of play. Some back and forth action here in this first half, but OLMA holding a 4-3 lead. Second half action coming up right after this. Lackadaisical? Let's get back to some lax here in this second half. Lady Knights, thank you. I just came up with it. I'm very proud of myself.
You showed me that was good.
Wiley with it for the Lady Knights as they look to tie things up at 4 here on this possession. That shot just bounces off the stick of Edwards, but the Lady Knights get it right back.
Starting with some early commotion towards the net, I really like. I mean, just the bombs away strategy that was from Shea Wiley there.
We get a whistle. All right, so Wiley will start right from the goal line. Her shot is good. Finds the back left corner, and we're tied at 4.
It's just OLMA counting their Z's and doing a great job of just taking control, taking advantage. And, I mean, Sterling catching Z's. What I meant to say.
There you go.
Thank you.
Just 50 seconds into this second half. And hopefully that ignites something in this Sterling offense. Especially now as they get it right back. Zazada with it. Lady Knights have not led at all today. They look to change that. Troilo communicating to her offense. She finds a Dram. Dram waits, now cuts inside. Her shot, it does not go. Just bounces off the stick of Edwards. Just trying to find that back left corner like Wiley did earlier. Wiley, can she fit it in? No. Bounces off the leg of Edwards. And OLMA now back on the move. Here goes Kirkaroo, but that one picked right back up by Zazada. A feed to Wiley. She gets trickled up. But now here's Dram. Urgency getting a little bit greater here.
Great job from Zazada, just staying committed, staying in stride with Kirkwood there. And great job to knock it out, get possession for the Lady Knights.
Troilo is trying to get a shot off. She'll try again. And that one will miss to the left.
The end, Brian, as you said, definitely some high intensity, high drive to get to the net here. And it's really good to see the Lady Knights come out of the gate swinging like this.
All right, so here's Dram with it. Dram cuts inside. Her shot does not go. Nice save by Edwards. Honestly, I wasn't sure if Edwards even had it for a moment, but had to double check, but we're all good. OLMA on the move for the first time this half. A full 3 minutes in, and they have their first offensive possession. That one's stolen away. A nice interception there from Zazada. And now they get it. OLMA gets it right back, and we have a little bit of a collision here. Gabby East gets crunched in.
Just 2 straight interceptions from both defenses there. It almost seemed like this was a Giants and Cowboys Thanksgiving game. But we are still here in Lady Knights Lacrosse.
Don't disrespect my boy Danny Derps.
I will disrespect your boy Danny Terps. He's horrible.
He is. Horrible contract.
And speaking of horrible, Giants, those uniforms,
Oh, they're throwback ones? My goodness.
what they were doing with those, they are terrible. Anyway,
All right, so 8 minutes remaining in this third quarter. That one picked off right there by Troilo. She gets trickled up.
OLMA a little careless with their passing in that offensive possession. They're just giving it up to Sterling twice. And almost a complete waste of time.
Yeah, 2 quick takeaways for the Sterling defense. Here she goes. Dram with a shot, and it does not go.
So what was really impressive about that is just a few moments before, Dram was getting looked at on the sideline by Sean Plank. The moment she saw Tony Troilo going up the field, she jumped back in and took that one almost to the crib. But a great save there from Edwards.
Here's Troilo trying to give the Lady Knights the lead, and she does. Tony Troilo with her 3rd goal of the game. And the Lady Knights have their first lead of the day. It's 5-4. So 7:09 remains in this third quarter. Lady Knights lead 5-4. They had not led once through a little over 30 minutes of play. And another takeaway. Zazada again on the move. Cuts inside. Zazada, can she get a shot off? Looks like she won't elect to take one. She'll stay patient. Now cuts in. Faces some tight defense. Finally does get a shot, but it misses wide to the right.
And Brian, what I'm seeing a lot more from this Lady Knights team is a little bit more physicality as well. I mean, you saw it on that face-off possession from Atron Zazada. They're combating the OLMA physicality with their own. And it's starting to pay off a little bit on both sides of the ball.
6:25 left. Zazada dumps it off to Myers.
And this is that Jeopardy music game that the Lady Knights like to play. They like to take their time, look for their look. It's a little frustrating after a little bit.
Especially for, in this case, the OLMA defense.
No joke. And us here, the announcers booth. I mean,
Yeah, it's not like there was a shot clock or anything.
we got nothing to narrate for a little bit.
That one's stripped away from Dram. Here goes Bernhardt. Nice pass, nice job by East to corral it. East on the move. She's got some space to work. East driving in, her shot does not go. A great save by Capice. Keeps us at a 5-4 lead. Sterling up with it.
And after that stalemate behind the net by the Lady Knights offense, I mean, OLMA moved with some urgency. We're seeing the same urgency here from the Lady Knights.
Troilo jogging down the turf. Troilo, she drives inside. Her shot, it's good! Tony Troilo, 4 goals on the day. And the Knights take a 6-4 lead.
And then just the footwork and body control, able to.
It's not like it's impossible. She's put up 11 this season in a game, so.
Which was their last matchup. Off the top of my head, I don't remember who they went against.
Improbable, but not impossible. Now, Our Lady of Mercy looking to get something going on offense. Kind of a flip of the switch, if you will, between the first half and the second. 4.5 remains in this third quarter. OLMA led by 2 multiple times in this game, but now they trail by 2.
So Tony Troilo got her 11-goal game in a 17-15 win over Middle Township on May 13th.
Terrific save right there by Capice as the Knights bench went absolutely ballistic.
I think she did get some type of award because they're holding up a poster. I'm going to guess that it was her 100th save of the season.
It sounded about right. She's at 87 coming in, so quite possible.
I think that's definitely it.
If it is, congratulations to Capice. Having a great game here today.
She's also been exceptional in net, and both goalies doing a great job this game.
Holding down the fort rather well, especially in the second half. Has held OLMA scoreless through about 9 minutes.
But again, as the streaming was going on, Tony Troilo did have that 11-goal game on May 13th against Middle Township in their 17-15 win, which was really only 4 days ago.
-4 is in fact 13.
Thank you.
Some quick maths and a score for OLMA. And they're back within 1. So Sterling will win the face-off. Troilo with it, working against 2 defenders. Great pass to Zazada. Zazada breaks free and has some space to work. Zazada, nice underneath pass to Troilo. She loses it. We get a whistle.
A little extra sauce on that pass there from Zazada. That was pretty impressive.
All right, so here's Troilo. Looking for her 5th. And she's got it. Tony Troilo. Her 5th goal of this game. And that makes it a 7-5 game. Yeah, she's been very impressive here this afternoon. 95 goals on the year for Tony Troilo and counting.
I think they have one more match against Robbinsville on Monday.
If she doesn't get it here,
She'll probably get it.
she will probably crack it on Monday. If not, get very close.
Knock on wood.
Here's Zazada. Knights with a 7-5 lead. Looking to add on. If they do, it will be their largest lead of the game. Nice pass to Zazada. Her shot cannot go. Bounced around. And a bit of a tumble there by Ease.
Nice little give and go there from Tony Troilo to Zazada. I mean, just super impressive between 2 very skilled players. Just able to coordinate and do a play like that. I mean, really impressive to get Zazada out in open space like that.
Sirakides with it. Pass over toward the middle. Another one here. That shot does not go. Another save here for Capice. So now here's Quinn. Quinn on the move. Using those wheels. Great pass to Troilo. Troilo with a chance. Her shot. She scores. Tony Troilo does it again. Her 6th of the game. At this pace,
Yeah.
it's possible,
And as you said earlier, improbable.
but not impossible. Troilo back on the move. She quick finds it to Zazada. Back to Troilo. Lady Knights with their largest lead of the game, 8-5. That one knocked out of Zazada's stick. Still juggled around in the end zone. But OLMA able to eventually pick it back up. That one's swatted away. It's on the ground. We get a whistle. Got to move quickly. 2 seconds. And that will do it for this third quarter. The Lady Knights breaking free as Tony Troilo has 6 goals on the day. Fourth quarter action coming up. We'll be right back. Yep, they start a series against the Nats tonight. They're wearing their City Connects. And the Nationals are a very scrappy team, so definitely going to have to take advantage of some of their pitching, because their pitching can be iffy.
Yeah, but C.J. Abrams, man,
he's good.
really
I mean, overall, the Nats have a pretty solid team overall. I mean, they have him, they have Lane Thomas, Joey Gallo's coming back from IL.
Don't they have a different Joey, like Joey
Meneses,
Yeah, he's pretty good.
he's good as well, yeah. So a solid team for them overall as Cesada gets knocked in the face a little bit.
Good divisional matchup for the Phillies as well. Just coming off that game, the series against the Mets and the previous series against the Marlins, staying in the division here with the Nationals, not traveling too far. Big for the Phillies and their rest. Who's on the bump today, Brian?
Wheeler.
Oh, nice. I love a Wheeler guy. Bit of a rough one against Miami his last time, but hopefully he gets his stuff back like he normally does.
Yeah, hopefully he can bounce back. Lady Knights looking to add things on. Here's Cesada. Here she goes. And her shot cannot go. OLMA gets it back. They trail by 3. They're going to slowly crawl their way back into this one as we get a whistle. It was Gabby Selly who has it. One scooped up by Quinn. Gets that one stripped away. Still bobbled around and get another whistle. Dan, I'm going to the Phillies game on Sunday, so I'll see. I think it's a 3-game series.
Yes.
Sound about right. I think that would be the final game of the series.
So, who would be on the bump?
I think that's a Ranger start, because I believe Nola would pitch tomorrow.
There is a huge bee in the announcer's booth. Man. Oh, wow.
What is Buddy doing?
He is not. Why is he just coming up?
He might be stupid, and he just fell.
Just fell.
Look at that.
I will slam the chair against it. I mean, that would be good for tech treatment stuff. I'm not gonna hold it. Should I throw on a little bundle of tape at him?
No, that'll just
Make him mad.
irk him a little bit.
He's huge.
There's been some scary bees coming into the broadcast booth in my day. I didn't think I'd see one today because of the temperature. I know, but it's not very warm. He has a fly attached to the back of his foot. Anyway, here is Troilo. We get a whistle. Trying to figure out if Ranger Suarez will pitch on Sunday.
I mean, I would guess I think it's probably the same 3 as the Miami series, right?
No, Aaron Nola will pitch Sunday.
Really?
Ranger will probably pitch Tuesday when they take on the Rangers.
Yeah, I would say.
Because Christopher Sanchez is pitching Saturday.
Okay, that makes sense. So, what would be Ranger?
So Ranger will pitch probably next Tuesday. That one stripped away from Quinn. Quinn strips it away, excuse me.
Who would pitch with him? It would be him and then,
What do you mean?
like, it would be, for that series, it would be Ranger and then,
Probably Taiwan. If Taiwan Walker's hurt, probably Turnbull.
yes,
And then it would be Wheeler again.
what we all wanted in the first place. Taiwan is not mid in his
Well, that's pretty much how you would describe Taiwan Walker.
Well, when you have Turnbull, who wasn't doing mid, and then you put Taiwan Walker in, who is doing mid, it doesn't make sense. I mean, I'm sure there's some different
Yeah, so it's Wheeler on the bump tonight, facing Jake Irvin for the Nationals. And then tomorrow it's Christopher Sanchez versus Mackenzie Gore. And then Sunday it's Nola and Trevor Williams.
It's a bit of a preview for the National Series and the end of our Philly sports conversation.
Indeed.
There's literally nothing else going on.
All right, so here's Wiley trying to find a lane. Dumps it off to Troilo. Troilo. Doing all sorts of moves, but can't really get anything to go. 7:10 to go.
He's still going strong on our front window.
Indeed. Buzzing like crazy.
Yeah, no, geez. Can't seem to get out. It's a window. Just come out the door.
Like he came in.
Yeah.
That shot juggled around. It can't go. Eventually scooped up by OLMA. And we get a whistle.
I don't like these people.
No, I hate them too. I know hate's a strong word, but
They're very
not a fan of them. Even the ones that don't sting.
But then they're so hard to tell the difference between the ones who do sting and the ones who don't sting. Like, I don't want to take.
Sometimes you can tell, like the carpenter bees.
Yeah. I honestly think this is lots. This doesn't even look like a big. This is a big guy.
I'm not sure, honestly, to be completely honest.
It's my LMG teacher.
Or maybe just a normal person, unlike us.
Well, what sports is our strong suit? Why we're here.
Exactly. Hopefully he can just leave us alone at some point.
Jeez, dude. It's actually I don't want to sit back down because I don't want to jump on.
A scoreless fourth quarter so far, 5.5 to go. Troilo able to dish it out, but Dram will eventually scoop it up. Dram with it. Lobs it over to Zada. Zada taking her time.
I will scream like a little girl if this starts coming towards me. I'm not kidding.
No, I don't blame you. I mean, from my experience, they'll eventually just leave.
Something interesting.
He's trying to catch a Sterling win potentially. Here's Dram. Dumps it off to Wiley. I mean, he can go experience it somewhere else if he'd like.
Yeah, no, right.
Plenty of other areas on campus to watch this.
Taking it nice and slow here, the Lady Knights. I mean, I think with 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Not nice and slow.
Insert Jalen Hurts edit here. But anyway, Lady Knights doing a great job of just keeping it at their pace. So,
That one swatted away. Troilo wanted that one.
third play has been fouled. Shinseki and that defensive line keep it in the offensive zone. We have a great time here in the booth, Brian.
We do.
Man, spring season's almost over, man.
Spring season is almost over.
There's a week or two left, I think, right? Probably.
Well, after today, Lady Knights have just one game left.
Boys across already has a game left.
Boys, yep, they have a couple games. Baseball has 2 games left.
Softball, I think they end on Monday.
Yeah, boys also in Monday.
And then I'm not sure of the volleyball schedule.
Can't imagine they have too many left.
It's sad, man. We're almost done some spring attack.
Yeah.
We appreciate everyone who's watched, everyone who's kept up with our recordings. Unfortunately, we didn't have live because T-Mobile did not get us or fix our hotspot. But we appreciate everyone who's checked into our streams. I mean, it means a lot to Brian and I and Jensen a lot, and Ben and Strauss has been on a few of them. We put in a lot of this work. And you guys watching helps a lot and keeps us going. So
Yeah, for sure. I believe we'll get graduation live. So, well, it's always the final broadcast of the year. So, I mean, I'll be there, but not filming.
To Mr. Brian McLaren, who's delivering the final statement for graduation as well.
I am. I found that out just yesterday, I believe. Yesterday or 2 days ago.
I think it was more than 2 days ago. You found it out here with me.
2 days ago.
Yeah. Because, oh, yeah, we were at the tech rooms.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'll be delivering a speech at graduation.
Which is very deserving.
Thank you. It's the closing remarks.
The voice of Sterling High School giving closing remarks.
That will probably get mentioned at some point in my speech.
And me, I think I deserve to get mentioned. Just like the Daniel Leakin period. Like, it just in the middle.
That'll be the final sentence.
Class of 2024.
Thank you, Daniel Leakin.
Class of 2024, you made it. Thank you, Daniel Leakin. Everyone cheers, everyone gets excited.
Yeah. Yeah, now you get booed.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, it would.
No, you wouldn't. I think I have a ton of friends that are graduating from the industry. Now, would Walsh boo you? Probably, but
No, she'd probably just laugh at me, honestly.
yeah, exactly.
That one can't go. Or does it? It does. So with 1:17 left, OLMA will slowly.
You guys really sat there and talked about that beef for that long? It's big. Like, I'll take a picture of it, send it to Ken, and post it on social media so you guys can see this. The window in front of us is a big window. It takes up a little section.
So OLMA trying to get back into this. A minute remains. They trail by 2.
You really got to start picking up the pace a little bit. This isn't the time to play slow lacrosse. Pick and choose your spots. This is the time to crowd the net and just try and get some promotion towards the net.
Trying to get a shot off. A nice spin move. Shot does not go. Sterling picks it up. 38 seconds remains.
What a save. Just standing strong in front of that, not letting it get past her there. And a huge save left with about 30 seconds to go in this game.
Wiley with a pass. It was deflected, but Zazada still stays up with it. 20 seconds. Just trying to slow it down. Ten seconds left. Pass to Troilo. Maybe she can get one closer to 100, maybe not 200. And does it score? It does. Oh my goodness, what a goal. With 0.9 seconds left, the Lady Knights add on. It's 9-6. Troilo's 7th of the game.
Which gets her 3 goals closer to the big 100.
All right, so the final 0.9 seconds won't really matter here. Face off in the air, and that will do it. The Lady Knights hang on. They struggled in the first half, but some dominance here in the second half lead them to a 9-6 win over Our Lady of Mercy. And they move to 9-5 on the year. A huge win coming in this later part of the season.
And through that first half, OLMA controlled, as we said, but calm, cool, collected. The Lady Knights continued and just went to do their thing. And I mean, this has been the common story for them. This first half, they get down. In the second half, they come out guns a-blazing. And I mean, it showed again here. And Tony Shorter with 7 goals, definitely our star of the game here up in the booth, probably on the field as well.
Yeah, the Lady Knights, they now have won 8 of their last 9 games. A huge win for the Lady Knights, 9-6 year final, excuse me. But that will do it here at the Castle. Post-game show to follow. We'll be right back right after this.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the post-game show after Sterling Lady Knights take a 9-6 win over OLMA. And today we have the big goal scorer, Tony Troilo, with 7 goals on the day. Tony, how you feeling about the win?
I'm feeling really good. We started out off a little slow in the beginning, and we couldn't really place our shots. But then towards the end, we were moving the ball really well, which leads to all of our goals. And Bianca had so many great saves, so it was a really good win.
So, Tony, I mean, you mentioned earlier you got out to a slow start. I mean, at halftime seemed like the script flipped. What really changed in that halftime huddle?
We just knew like it was our game. We always start out slow in the first half, but towards the second half we were just like we need to pick it up. I know Shay had a really good goal that like brought all of us up, so then we just picked it up from there.
You guys had one more big game senior night and another big accomplishment to be eclipsed, but we're not going to say nothing too much here. So what's another thing you guys want to improve on going into Robbinsville?
Robbinsville, as we know, going into the game, they're a really good team, so we just need to start from the beginning and, start like stronger than we usually do because that'll be really big against a really good team.
And I mean, obviously 3 goals away, a lot of stakes coming into this last game. How does that make you feel knowing that you're so close to such a big accomplishment?
It feels really good. I mean, it's definitely a big step up from last year of how many goals I had because I'm almost doubling it, so it just feels really good and it's really exciting.
All right, thank you, Tony. I appreciate you coming on the post game. And then next, we will have the goalie who had a really great game today, Bianca. Bianca, how does it feel to have such a dominant performance in a sophomore year?
It feels really great. I definitely improved from last year, but I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't have my team supporting me. So, yeah.
Last year, you took a seat behind, I think it was Nicoletta Troilo, and this year you come into this starting spot. A lot of eyes looking at you. I mean, how have you handled the pressure of coming into the starting goalie spot?
I don't know. Just having my teammates supporting me and my family, I think that's what's helped me the most. And trying not to be too hard on myself, and just knowing that at the end of the day, even if I have a bad game, my teammates are there for me.
And as the season has went on, you've gotten a lot more comfortable in the crease, and I mean, it's shown today. What steps have you taken with, your coaches, your trainers, to really put you into the spot?
I think mainly just not being too hard on myself, and I put in a lot of research, like outside of practice. There's always clinics, there's always things you can do at home to get better, so yeah.
All right, well, Bianca, I appreciate you coming on the post game. Great game. She only allowed 6 in today's win. I'm going to send it back to Brian to close us out.